the first sound of the evening. The sound of the lighter. There you go. It's been a very bad day, so I am giving myself a treat. Just gonna smoke one pre-roll. Are you serious, dude? I'm supposed to be in my zone, in my peaceful environment, apart from that damn car. Oh, pardon me. Don't you love it when you live in a city? You can't even escape that. Really? Tell me about it. I want to hear about your bad day. Maybe it'll make me feel better. I actually rage quit work today. I basically walked out. I didn't really quit, but I've never done that before. Absolutely never. It's just that, just like everybody in the world, short of staff is a challenge, and I literally have been working 7 days a week. I haven't had a day off yet. Pardon me. Did I miss something? Okay, stop texting me. Stop texting me. You know who you are. Stop texting me because it pops up on the screen. And it's very distracting. Yeah. Anyway, for the people who think I laugh at everything, I absolutely do. Because if I didn't laugh at everything would make me cry. That's what chronic pain is like. I try to be around people who are having fun, laughter. It's a distraction. Being cheerful, being pleasant, you're around people that are dying. And, well, it was a lot. Let's just put it that way. It was a lot. Anyway, this is why I'm early. It's 5:30. Oh, look, she's already ready. Oh my God, you must come up here so I don't look like the only stoner who can't handle her weed. Honestly, people are like, hey, we see you. I know, right? This always makes me better. Except for when Jake is around. He ruins everybody's mood. Still love him, though. Still love him. I know, right? My mother knows I laugh at a loaf of bread. She gets angry at me. She goes, why do you laugh at everything? You have to. You're around people who are dying before your eyes. And what happens is you develop a nervous laugh. It's some sort of defense mechanism to stop yourself from feeling as bad as the people who are around you, you know? And I also have a speech impediment. I've talked about that for years. So whether I'm having a drink or having a smoke, I always sound slurry. I went when I was a child to speech therapy most of my childhood. Still can't get it right. Oh no, Sammy. Oh my goodness. If the master sees you here, he might get upset. He'll deny it, but behind the scenes, he'll be pounding his fist on the table like he does for minor infractions. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so hard. Yeah, why not laugh? Everything makes me laugh. Sometimes the fighting makes me laugh. Big Tender, 1982. I have questions. I'll get back to you, but I have questions. You've never picked what? You never picked it. no speech impediment. Oh my God, are you serious? It's so bad that even the patients who are dying want to know if did I have what do they say? Did I have they use these really old fashioned terms. Basically, have I been drinking at lunchtime? But they use their sort of 1940s way of saying something to do with libations. I don't know. No, that honestly, I always sound like that. And for my entire life, people have always said that. My mother says I sound like, you know, kind of slutty when I talk. I said, "You made this. Do not blame me. You made this. How dare." Really? Wow. It's quite annoying. I get it, but oh my God, sophisticated. I am in a kind of grungy way, if that makes any sense. I know. My mother, how dare. Well, she says my voicemail sounds like porn. Do you hear my voicemail? This is the problem I have. Let me give you an idea. This is the problem I have when I whisper. So when I'm talking like this, so as other people, they can't hear me or I'm having a private conversation, apparently this sounds like porn. What do you think? I mean, and my kids hear me talk like that all the time, like this very way that I'm talking. And I say when you whisper, sometimes you accentuate the wrong. You get my point. Your point, and it does sound a little erotic, but because I've been doing this for a long time, it didn't occur. Crazy. Okay, hold on a second. It's saying that my battery is dying, and so I'm slightly impaired, but I do recall bringing a charger. So, pardon the noise. It's going to sound like I'm building a shed, as Jim Magos would say. I'm going to rummage around and try to find the charger I thought was plugged in. It's a little strange. Am I sitting on it? Oh, yeah, I am sitting on it. Okay. There you go. It was a senior moment I just had. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Does this mean hell will freeze over, Tara? Police officer just drove by. What was that all about? Okay. Well, it's really a running theme. For the past, I would say 2, maybe 3 years, I usually only stream around my menstrual cycle. It's like a running thing, like whenever I'm pissed off and I don't want to vent to anyone in my personal life. It's awesome. This is the best therapy I've ever had. Anyway, I have no idea where I was going with that. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to say hello to Anal Wart Linda. No, that's not why. That's the answer to that question. But I love Anal Wart Linda. he or she has been with me a long time. And, well, Anal, you have enriched my life. Since you became attached to me, I have changed in so many ways. I'm so much more chill. Knowing you'll always be there, right there, on my ass, snuggled up so tightly to my ass. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Anal. So glad how close we have become. Weed can change your life, I know, right? I didn't know until I was in my 50s. It's crazy. All that time. Oh my goodness. I don't I don't think Magda knows I'm live. Is Jerry here? Jerry, did you block me? Oh, there's Jerry. There you are. You're my let me get off my nutsack already. I love it. Oh, we were talking about the menstrual cycle. No, I just started uh, the menopause or perimenopause, but then I got my period. I was like pretty bummed for both. I didn't know if I was ready to stop. You know, it's such a shock to the system. So I just missed 2 months and then I got it. I have it now. So it's a running theme for me whenever I'm on my period or I'm pissed off. But I am going through the perimenopause stage because this is the first time in my life I've missed periods. That wasn't associated with surgery because normally when I have a surgical procedure, I'll miss it because the body goes into some sort of shock or stress. The body's had enough stress. Hey, I'm ready for the HRT. Just give it to me. I don't want to have to go through any mood swings. It would be really out of character. Pardon me, so sorry to cough on the so close to the mic. I'm sorry, excuse me. Got some water. This is what I don't like about the weed because it actually, when you have fibromyalgia and you cough, oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad to cough. Not just the coughing, it's the jerking motion in your arms and your. It's just so painful. Somebody gave me an edible, but I'm afraid to. There you are. I'm afraid to take it. Excuse me. Pardon me. You know, Magda wouldn't like it. Oh, it does? How does it keep the lungs healthy? Hang on. I'm a little behind because a couple of kids just pulled up next to me. Okay. Get a tabletop vaporizer if you mostly smoke at home. I'm building a smoking room in my house, the one that's being redone. I did show it to Magda, didn't I? Magda, you saw the smoking room I'm building. Well, I have no idea. This is exactly what happened. On the panel with Barbie, Jake comes up before Barbie has an opportunity to take the link. And then when Jake was up there, she goes, "Oh, I don't really want to come up." But then she came up. Now, I knew there was something going on between them, some sort of beef, but I wasn't fully aware. For some reason, he started attacking both of us. And it just played out as it did. And I didn't understand. I questioned him. I said, I don't know why you're talking to us like that. And he said, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to dox you. This. I don't know. He just flipped. I know. Yeah, which I think she's trying to say is that somebody's accusing her of something you said. And maybe the pronunciate. You get what I'm saying. Phew, this one hit me hard. This is this is called Devil Driver. Wow, I should kind of put that out then because that sounds really strong. Okay. Embrace nothingness. Vape. You can use a hose like a hookah or fill the bags with that. Interesting. Okay, think about it. Vaping kind of scares me. You hear all these horror stories. Anyways, we were just off. We sailed off, and I don't even know what direction. All of a sudden, what's today? Where are all these people coming from? There's all these people. Pull up next to me. I guess there must be a dog park there. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. So there you go. Okay, the horror stories about those vape cartridges. Yeah, this vape says to vape without burning it. Oh my god. It's just so much effort. I am the laziest person when it comes to these things. Like after work, I just want to light it. So I don't want to change cartridges or. Oh, figure that out. I'm kind of old school. I know how hard it is to teach us old folks new stuff. Can't handle it. Our brains are just shrinking. Excuse me again. Oh, it is Wednesday. Wow. It's almost Halloween. I'm having a Halloween party. I'll video it or take pictures or make it live. I don't know. I haven't decided. Last time I got in trouble for going live on Halloween. Oh, they do? I know, I love Halloween. All right, I gotta figure out this copy, and I just dropped the link just in case anyone wants to put me out of my misery. Excuse me. There. I think earlier I was responding to somebody. God, there's something going on. Ooh, he's attractive. Wow, I think I see a silver fox with a donkey. I love doggies. Okay, I'm back. Get zoned out. Yeah, you gonna cheer me up, Carlos? Give us some juicy gossip or spread a rumor. Thanks for coming, Tara. Kick it like it. Kick it like I like it. Did you get your man, Carlos? It's so disappointing. Kind of creepy if you think about it. I'm still young. Mark Terry is being attacked by a guy who kills 2 people. Oh dear, what did he do now? Oh, that's not true, or is it true? Oh. Okay, you had me fooled for a second. At least we get some more draggings out of Woody now that she's still having her. I know, right? Oh. Yeah, I know, right? The thing is, the weed sort of counteracts, you know? It's like when you smoke weed, you don't want to be angry, you know? You want to laugh at a loaf of bread. You want your brain to be so far away from reality because reality to me is people dying all day long. Just it's like take me away, Calgon. You know? Well, there you go. You can't believe Sam is fighting with Mark. I can't give up. Oh, everybody ends up fighting it. It's fine with him. Jen probably won't see you anyway. No, he'll probably be even more of a bitch. Are you kidding? Yeah, isn't that like a side effect? Don't you become like crazy and like lose your mind almost? I don't know. You see, when you Google stuff like that, there's all these crazy side effects of everything, and you're like, why haven't women just killed themselves if it's so awful? It just sounds so awful and hopeless. You know, you've got mood swings, you've got hot flashes, you have, blonde moments. I already got that from, brain fog from lupus. Now I need that crap on top of it. Come on, God. Where's the mercy here? That is so cruel. And oh, depth perception. Depth perception. That's my biggest problem, especially driving, is depth perception. And now that's a menopause symptom. Like, wow. Like, who knew this stuff? I know. No, I mean, with Mark, it's like, wait, ordered by the court. Wait. I told so. What if? So you just made that up? Okay. Um, you see, but Mark will fight with people, but then he'll, make up with them after a few days, and he's like that. He's good for the drama. He's interesting. It's fun, but it's getting a little boring now because it's the same old, same old. He needs to shake it up. Get out of the house. Show us around Alabama. The Alabama. Go to Marks and G so I know nothing is going on. Sam, so take your children also. No, there was a fight. There was. I saw it on Stewie's clip channel, I think. Or I could be wrong. Sorry. I misspoke. I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to use the brain. And for idiots who say Smoking weed kills your brain cells. I think you're way ahead of us, Jake, because I don't, the brain cells, I didn't see it. Turtle blew up and left, and Mark took his runs. I prep into indoor. I'm prep into indoor. See, every time I see that name, it's telling me to do something. Maybe it's telling me to, yeah, the winter is coming. Winter is coming. Oh, when is that series coming back? I mean, who's left? Jesus Christ, it killed everybody off. Those dragons have killed like entire nationalities in one cough, right? I mean, who's left? I think I stopped watching after the king jumps out the window. I mean, I was like, all right, okay, okay. So they kill my favorite, the princess. What was her name? It's a Catherine. What was her name? She was my favorite. She would traipse across dirty grounds to feed starving children. Okay, there are a ton of people just parked next to me. I better not smoke anymore. I was just starting to feel really chill, and now I have company. Okay. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. Carlo had told it, but he does it. That's what he does. That's what he does. It's really weird because Carlos. It's really weird because when I had my other channel, and there was a Carlos that came into my side chat, and he was being really weird and abusive, and I just ignored him. And for some reason, I went back, and you go through all your, um, your lists of the people that were in the chat. You go back and you look at stuff. The name changed to Stewie, which I thought was interesting. What do you think of that? Hi, Steve. Magda. Love you, Magda. Let me take you trolling somewhere else. Pretender 1982. Who's Steve? Ask Steve what? That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's very drama filled. I'd love to see how that turns out. Honestly. That's very exciting. Is he going to stream all this? Is he going to stream his execution? I mean, hi, Quirky. Hi, Quirky. Hi, Quirky. The guy killed 2 people back in the 90s. Yeah, well, that was then. This is now. And come on, guys. You are so easily fooled. Oh, you want the link? Who wants to come and talk? So, could easily be Stewie. Okay, what is going on here? There are people with their music on? Oh. Never mind. You think Troy? You might be inviting in next murderer to stop by. Listen, we all carry We all have guns.
Hi, Wiggy.
Hi, Steve. What are
Meg
you
just said I
up
should come up here and talk
to?
to you.
I know. She's a good friend, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a good woman.
But she knows how much I like you. You like the
So what
coolest.
kind of drama are you getting into tonight?
I don't know. I was hoping something would, fall in my lap and we could rip it apart.
Well,
Got
here it
any?
is. I fell in your lap.
What's the gossip?
I don't know. I see Carlos is all talking about this Sambo Andy and Mark Terry drama.
Yes.
I think that's kind of fizzled out though.
Oh, did they already apologize? Yeah, he's really quick with the apologies.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That's
I don't
that's a
know
start.
if Sam is still going to have his banana army mess with Mark or if it's over. But yeah, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I did miss. I saw little snippets. Was it on Stewie's? It was somewhere of them bickering.
Yeah, yeah, it turned into a whole thing. Started
Yeah.
out with
Mhm.
Green Thing coming
Oh
over to Mark's
yeah.
because she was fighting with JoJo at Stella's. So then Stella came over, and then Sam and Stella were fighting. So it turned into Stella and Sam being on Mark's panel, and then Mark kicked Sam off the panel. So it turned into a Mark and Sam fight.
Yeah.
And then
But
I
it's
went
like
on the
that there.
panel with Mark and Sam the next day and kind of thought I had everything taken care of and worked out. But then the next day, Mark decided to go after Green Thing again, who is one of Sam's friends. So then Sam was mad again, but I don't know if it's over now or not.
It's what he does. It's like crazy. It just seems like bullies every time I go over there. And no, I'm not talking trash about you, Mark. It just seems like you're fighting with everybody. I love Mark. I
Drama
really
sells.
do.
Drama sells, and you have to admit, Mark is very talented at creating content for himself.
Yeah. The only
But yeah,
problem with that.
Sambo
Sorry.
Andy, he's that whole community over there. They're like actual all like real lifers. They have no problem with doxing everybody and swatting people. I did have him tell me that he will never swat any. Sam did say he won't never swat nobody. He did also agree that he will no longer porn bomb anybody that hasn't previously porn bombed him. So we did get that accomplished.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that whole community is all like real lifers over there.
Real lifers.
Yeah, do you know about that? Like the Slab City community over there?
No. No. What's real lifers?
Well, they don't just talk shit about each other on the internet. They take it real life. I mean,
Oh.
they're the type of people that actually pull up to each other's houses and fight and call the police on each other and call probation officers and dox each other and try to mess with
What
each other's real lives.
what are they called?
Well, I call them the Slab City community. I don't know what the name of their community actually is,
Are they like homeless?
but it all revolves around the Slab City stuff. Um, well, I don't know if you really want to call them homeless because a lot of the people in Slab City are like people in RVs or people that have constructed like makeshift homes, and some of them live there. But not all of them are there year round either. They travel around and stuff. So some of them might be homeless. Some of them might actually have homes. It's not like a whole homeless community like some people think it is. But it's a fairly big community. It's a fairly spread out community.
Okay. Interesting. That's what I missed. And I don't know what else is going on. What happened to Lisa? Is she
What do you
missing in
mean?
action?
No, what do you mean? What happened to Lisa?
Well, is she missing? Weren't you like looking for her? She's been gone for a few days, and no.
No. Oh. So yeah, it may appear like she's missing in action. Here's, as far as I know, here's still what's going on. She decided to post Rich Life's phone number on Twitter a couple days ago. So
Yeah.
she got put in Twitter jail and made a new Twitter account because I think she couldn't get back into the Twitter account that I helped her make
Right.
last time she was in Twitter jail.
Yeah.
So she made a new Twitter account. But a couple days ago, she was having some internet problems where she couldn't get onto Twitter unless she got on through a notification. If she clicked the app to try to get in that way, she couldn't get in. It was just buffering. And as far as I know, she still can't get into YouTube because it just buffers. She's got some kind of internet issue going on. I don't know if that's still what's going on, but as far as I know, she's not like missing.
Okay.
I haven't looked at her Twitter today to see if she posts anything on her new Twitter today, but
it's like an exaggeration.
She may have got that all worked out now. Yeah, but she's not missing.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
I mean, if she's back on the internet and back on YouTube, she's probably hanging out with the people over there on the other side of the Howard Stern community. That's where kind of she's been hanging out over there.
So Rich Life is not there with her.
No. As far as I know, they're still bitterly fighting. Unless they made up today, I don't know. But as far as last night, they were still fighting. What up, Chris?
He's going around telling people about her coochie. And she's arguing, you don't know what my coochie looks like. Well, just using my own words here. And I'm thinking, why doesn't she go to the police? Because he has said that he had sex with her and she denies it. And I'm thinking, that's rape. If she
no. There is actually a clip of him actually saying that he raped her. He said one time, probably like a year ago now,
asleep.
that she was passed out asleep and he had sex with her, which is rape.
Except, well, why hasn't she done anything about that?
I don't know.
You haven't spoken to her about that when you were.
When she gets like really mad at him, she would say, threaten them with "shut up" or "I'm gonna do something about it." But I don't know that she ever really will, because she says that never really happened. She says that he never had sex with her when she was passed out. So what would really happen? You know what I mean?
Well,
and I mean, if you went to the police and just said,
"Wait,"
right, but you're a woman. Would you, when you woke up, would you know that somebody had sex with you when you were passed out?
No, but he's admitting to it. That's my whole point. He's saying he did. And because she wasn't aware or gave him permission, she needs to go to the police. He has said she was passed out from drinking or she was drunk or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what he said that time.
And that's why I don't understand. That's instant arrest. That's immediately. He said it over and over and over. That is disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
You
And
can't.
I don't know why she never did anything about it, and I don't know if she ever will do anything about it.
His mother called him a sex maniac.
A sexual deviant is I think what she called him.
No, she didn't use the word deviant. I don't think she knew that word.
She called him a sex maniac.
What did she say when she was on the little lawnmower? She calls him a son. What did she call him?
I don't know. I was thinking it was sexual deviant, but I guess I don't know.
Well,
Jerry knows.
Jerry, what was it? Yeah. I was waiting for somebody in the chat to respond. Too late to do anything now. I know, poor girl.
No, oh no. It's not. It's not too late. Think. I think that would have like a 7-year thing.
Sex crazed. She called him sex crazed. That's it. You're sex crazed, right?
Yeah, that's when she called him a bummer.
A shit ass bummer. That's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, but her and Rich Life are mad at each other right now. In fact, Rich Life even got mad at me for a little bit last night and the night before.
Why do people crave this dysfunctional relationships with other people? Why do you crave that?
I don't know. I think he's okay now. I kind of yelled at him a little bit, and I think he's okay now.
He's a whiny crybaby. He never changes.
Yeah, no, he'll probably be mad at me again now because I'm up here talking about him today. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm making up stories. I'm talking about actual factual things that happened.
He called me short and fat. I am 5'9". That is not short. It's not. It's not short. I didn't deny the fat part because I was on my way to fat camp. But I was 50 pounds ago. Okay? I'm still going. Getting to my 130.
Right on. Right on.
I bet she took pictures of her pat. But that's yes. Steve, do you remember this story? He took a picture, or was it Molasses? He took a picture of Molasses when Molasses was asleep of her boobs.
He did?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Bragged about it and made it upset Molasses, but she's another woman who does nothing about it. The guy is he's a predator. He should be in jail.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he did that to Molasses too. Damn.
He takes advantage of these women. You know?
Yeah, that's a man, I had no idea.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know that he took pictures of Molasses.
I can't believe that you didn't know. It was a long time ago when she was staying with Rosie out in California. And she was asleep, and she didn't know it until he admitted it.
Damn.
And he did. What did he do to Anna? Exactly. He's really a pervert. His mother was right. His mother knew something. Sex crazed. He had a whole box of women's underwear that he collected. Do you remember? And he put them all on his head.
Yeah, he still puts them on his head.
Okay, his mother was right. This is a sexual predator. Complete sexual predator. And it bothers me that Molasses doesn't talk to the police. And it bothered me that when he started saying that Lisa Lynn did not go directly to the police. He violated her while she was unconscious. And he bragged about it, still says it to this day. She denies it because she has no memory of it.
Yeah, yeah. She still says that never happened, and she told. That's why I asked you, because she told me that if it happened, she would have known it happened. And I'm not a woman, so I have no idea how that works. You know what I mean?
What? Wait. What did you say? Sorry, something that distracted me. I'm sorry.
I said, and I think Lisa didn't ever do anything about it because she says it never happened. But she told me that she would have known that
No,
it happened when she woke up.
no.
But I don't know how all that works because
I
I'm not a
don't
woman.
I don't believe she would. I mean, because she's always impaired. So am I, but no
Yeah, yeah, but
disrespect
she
on
but
the
she told
impaired.
me but she told me that because she takes care of her dad and stuff, that she's like a really light sleeper. Um so if her dad just calls her name, she wakes up. If somebody like was walks past her when she's sleeping, she just wakes up. But I mean, if she was like legitimately passed out because she was drunk, we both know when you're passed out drunk, you can sleep through anything. So I don't know. I don't know, but he did say he did do it. She says it never happened.
But he does lie. He does lie. He still tells the story that I was going to give him $600 to have sex with him. He still tells that story, which is
Oh my
absolutely
god,
ridiculous.
really?
Oh, for
Really?
3 years now. He's been saying that ridiculous story. So it's hard for me to believe this guy. But he
Yeah,
does
I
have a
didn't I
picture,
didn't know
remember?
I didn't know he had a history of being creepy with women that were sleeping.
You didn't know that his daughter was taken away because he he was accused of that with his daughter.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she did it.
Wow.
She used to have a channel on here and talked about it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no,
So
I
he
didn't know
has a
anything
long
about that.
history. And I think it's because of his nobody's gonna like that I'm saying this, but his mental retardation. He's not dumb, but he's incredibly delayed. So he has more like a not like a 50 year old man, more like a kind of like a teenager, really,
Yeah.
if not younger.
Yeah, that's what I would kind of equate it to, of of a teenager. And it's still the way he acts with his outbursts and that's it, I quit, you'll never see me again. And then 3 minutes later he's back to say, that's it, I quit again, you'll never see me again. I mean, he acts like a child like.
That's what I mean. I mean, he's delayed. He's delayed. I don't know what he's neurolog whether it's neurolog because I'm too stoned to say the word. Whether it's mental illness or neurological. Did I get it out? Did I get it out?
Yes, you
Neurological.
did. Yes, you
Oh
did.
my gosh. You see, I'm still new at this. I don't care what anybody says. I don't smoke weed every day. When I do, it's not really recreational. I promise you that.
Jerry says he has the mentality of a 12-year-old.
Exactly. That's what I see. If I wasn't so stoned, thank you, Jerry. That's really what I was saying. Yeah, he is delayed. Yeah, a lower mentality. Although he's still smart. He's still a 50-year-old man who's had 50-year-old experiences.
Yeah.
He's just like a child.
Yeah, certain aspects of him. But you're right.
Yeah.
It's not like he's dumb. You know, he's able to travel and drive and
Mm-hmm.
but yet when he reacts to he reacts like my daughter did when she was 13, 14, 15 years old.
He is the absolute least disabled person on this platform. And what I mean by that is there's clearly nothing physically wrong with him because he's able to drive long distances. He can drive a big tractor trailer because he's driving a, you know, tractor trailer.
Yeah, he can drive the RV.
The RV, yeah. So there's nothing disabled about him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just because he's dumb, look at the talents he has. He's good at driving that. I don't know, maybe it's common sense, maybe it was what was maybe it's not a lot of common sense. What is the incompetency I think his disability was. But is he though? But do you think
I
he's
don't
that
know. He can drive the RV. He can crawl underneath it and replace gaskets on it and do mechanical repairs and such.
But could he follow instructions like, working for somebody else and from the boss or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. And maybe he has poor reading comprehension or something, so he doesn't remember stuff like that. And I don't know. Maybe there's only like certain things that he's like really good at and doesn't comprehend other stuff. I don't really know him on that level to really know.
Look at the comments. Baby Hugo. He's a man child. Baby Hugo. His threats are so ridiculous. Like, they're so stupid. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Like, somehow it's so childish. Oh my god.
Well,
And
he
what's
does suffer from a serious disease. You do know that, right?
Oh, dehydration.
Dehydration. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't think he's found a cure for that yet.
Oh my god. So funny. Lisa said he has an odor. It's a medical condition. Smells like fish or onion. Come on.
And actually they say he smells like cat piss is what they say.
That's because he doesn't wash his clothes.
Well, I heard that he could wash his clothes and take a shower and from a distance be okay, but yet when you got close to him, his actual body still smells. I don't know. I've never been close enough to him to smell him or have any plans to ever be close enough to him to smell him.
So what did Lisa do about that?
I don't know, just kind of dealt with it, I guess.
Did she?
I don't know. She told me that when he was there, they didn't actually spend a whole lot of time together. That he spent a lot of time roaming around town and a lot of time in his RV, and they really had a minimal amount of time together. I think most of the time was when they were like live streaming and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there. And I wasn't really around watching when they were live streaming and stuff together and putting up videos and stuff. So I don't really know. I'm just going by what Lisa told me. But Lisa isn't the only person that said he had a distinct aroma.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
been
Savage said, yeah. Yeah. Oh God. But I met him and he didn't smell. He looked disheveled, but he didn't smell.
yeah, so I don't know.
I mean, he didn't look like he showered, let's put it that way.
And maybe he just has really stinky sweat or something. I don't know.
Ugh. Lumi. Brother, use Lumi. It could kill the worst smell. Ugh. Lumi. It works. I was sitting here thinking to myself, gosh, it got really cold. And I realized the window's open behind me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's getting
Stinky-itis.
really cold in Minneapolis here. It's like in the 30s.
Yeah, I heard you had snow.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time of year already. I'm not ready for it, to be honest.
Oh, I love it, especially at Thanksgiving. Love it. Elongates the holidays. Did I ask Steve about Barbie or his work on TMZ? See, that was obviously a hint. Hello?
Why? What did you want to ask me about?
Read it. You see what Magda put
Yeah.
on the screen?
Did you
Yeah.
ask Steve about Barbie or his work on TMZ?
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of that, so what does it mean?
Oh, I don't know. It may be that Barbie made a comment that her and Guest Mob were going to make it so I can't be on TMZ no more. But
Oh God.
that's all not that's all nonsense. What people don't realize is I was the one that TMZ reached out to me and said, "Would you like to come and be on our show?"
Right.
So I started going on their show, and then they asked me, "Hey, do you know anybody else that would like to be on the show?" So yeah, I got a couple other people on the show, but there ain't nothing that anybody can do to get me to not be on TMZ.
It's ridiculous. What is wrong with some of you
And
people?
just because Barbie said that her and Guest Mob made it so I will not be able to be on TMZ, I'll be on TMZ next week. Maybe I'll do it Monday. Maybe I'll go back on TMZ Monday. I think I will.
Over what? Over YouTube?
Yeah, because they're mad at me now.
Oh, for crying out loud! Does anybody know how to break up with grace and style? Walk away from a relationship without the hate, anger, and threats. It's no big deal.
Okay. Meg just says it was two separate questions. That if you knew that Barbie had beef with me or that I work with TMZ. And I kind of combined them together because just like last weekend, Barbie said that she made it so I couldn't get back on TMZ. But I'll go back on TMZ Monday just to prove that was a lie.
I don't know. Everybody's fighting with everybody. I cannot keep up. I don't. Who's Barbie fighting with this week? My goodness. She's worse than Mark with all the fighting.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she might be done fighting with me now. She goes in little spurts. I don't hate Barbie, and I don't care that she does her live streams and talks about all our text messages and DMs, and I don't care if she does a whole video and scrolls through every one of my DMs and every one of my text messages. I really don't care, and I don't have any ill feelings toward her because she does that. Because it doesn't bother me. I don't care. So I don't have anything against Barbie, but for some reason she still has some type of issue with me.
Huh. Okay,
But
so
maybe she's over that now.
she's trying to expose the DMs, or
Yeah, but I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to do
what's
it
to expose?
because I don't do that. I don't.
they like romantic conversations?
No, not at all. Not at all. In fact, right in the messages, I don't know if she's posted this one or not yet, but right in the messages, she says something like, "Why do people think you have a crush on me?" And I tell her flat out in capital letters, "I do not have a crush on you. I'm a 56-year-old man. I do not like you that way."
Hmm.
I mean, I was never like into Barbie that way.
Okay.
You know, I was just getting over that thing with Lisa. Why would I then want to try to jump into a relationship with Peggle's next ex? You know
Oh
what I
my
mean? I
god,
mean,
it's crazy, mind blown. What is going on with you people? Stop it.
yeah, no, I was just trying to be her friend, and it was what. So here's what happened. Okay, originally how it all
Can you imagine
started.
how creepy that would be?
Yeah,
If he
right.
had
Wouldn't that be
dumped
weird?
Barbie.
I would have had all kinds of people looking at me weird, like, what? Why is this dude running around trying to collect Peggle's exes like Pokemon cards?
I know. It's like General Hospital. It's like a soap opera. It's so crazy.
Not only that, but she's like 20 years younger than me. I mean, she's like in her 30s, right?
So,
I just turned 57.
and
Well, I wouldn't assume that she would even be interested in somebody like me, that she would be more interested in somebody her own age. It's like,
I think she likes the older man.
okay, well, that's up to her. I wasn't like interested in her that
Yeah,
way.
maybe you'll be interested now.
No, I'm still not. I'm
You
still
don't
not
want to
interested
rethink
in Barbie
that?
girl that in that way.
Now,
No.
listen. Just think about it. She has this one tone, just one calm tone. No crazy lunatic, like bouncing off the walls, hanging up. Just an even tone.
Okay, but let me explain it to you this way then.
That does
If
not appeal to you at all. Is that what you're
no,
saying?
no, no. If Lisa
Yeah.
didn't yell and scream, but just talked in a soft, monotone voice all the time,
Yeah.
don't you think the two would be very much alike?
What do you mean?
I mean, they react the same way.
Oh,
They go off the handle in
let's
the
see.
same way.
Lisa
They
will.
just randomly attack people in the same way. They go
Lisa
on
would
the
beat
internet and
your
just totally
ass.
stir up drama in the same way. The more I got to know Barbie, the more I realized how many things that are alike between the two of them, which might be the reason why Peggle was attracted to both of them, but that's kind of the reason why I wasn't attracted to her.
Well, you know what the thing is? Um, I suppose when you don't have, I guess, a guy in your life or a girl in your life and you're a little bored, we all come here. Um, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I was never attracted to Barbie in that way, and I don't foresee it ever happening. I was going through a lot with Lisa. You know that. You did that whole intervention thing. I was going through a lot
No,
with
you were,
Lisa.
yeah. And you still
And
win.
Barbie
You
knew
win.
Lisa on a level that I didn't have very many people that I could talk to. Lisa didn't want me talking to any of her friends in private, didn't want me doing any of that. And Barbie knew a lot about Lisa, and it gave me a place to be able to vent about Lisa and all this shit that I was going through with Lisa. And Barbie was kept telling me, I just got to get you away from Lisa. You got to leave her alone. And, like everybody else was. But then, you know,
Do you want
I still just didn't want to hurt her. You know what I mean? I didn't want to hurt her. So I kind of kept giving her more chances. But yet, in my mind, and a couple other people did know that I wasn't really giving her more chances. That once she did that panel with Rich Life and was the whole "fuck you, Steve," that was kind of like the okay, yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I can't be with this woman. And then she took it to the next level, talking about my criminal record on Twitter, and then on Twitter took it to the point of, basically saying that, because of my stomach cancer and shit like that, attacked me about the cancer. That there was no going back. But yet I still cared about her and didn't want to hurt her. You know what I mean? She doesn't have a silver spoon in her mouth. You know what I mean? She doesn't have a glamorous life that
Oh, she
I didn't
has
want to hurt her.
serious mental health issues if she's that angry all the time and she has a substance abuse issue. That's a real problem.
Yeah.
Don't be
Yeah.
an enabler by not speaking the truth about the situation.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you know
But
damn well she's an
that's
alcoholic. Come on.
why when everybody was thinking I was a cuck and a simp and all that, because I would like, oh, okay, Lisa. But it's hard. It's hard when you care about somebody and know it's not going to work out and know that you can't really be together, but yet they do that horrible stuff and then call you the next day and they're like crying and sad and regretting it and saying they're sorry and please forgive them and stuff like that. And it's the internet. People have said a horrible stuff to me on the internet, to where I could kind of just say, well, yeah, I guess you didn't really say anything to me that hasn't been said to me before.
All right.
I mean, Barbie just told me 2 days ago on G Mango's panel that cancer should have killed me. And I still don't have no ill feelings towards Barbie. I mean, a whole bunch of other people let her know how horrible that was to say that. But again, it wasn't the first time somebody said that to me, and I'm on the internet, so it ain't the last time somebody's going to say it to me. It is what it is.
When do you learn? You just don't learn, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm just a magnet for drama. I'm just a magnet for drama.
Steve, oh God, love him. He's exactly like all three of them put together. He really is. He just admitted it. He's not gonna learn. He's gonna keep doing it because he loves the pain.
Well, it ain't like me and Barbie. We don't we don't talk anymore or anything like that. Other than the couple times that we're on panels together.
But
But we don't talk in private at all anymore. Come up? Steve, you lie as much as Lisa. Okay. And that's totally fine. You can have your opinion of me. It doesn't matter to me. Your opinion of me doesn't matter. You're just some random person on the internet. I mean,
yeah, right.
You're just an internet troll. It's not like Barbie Girl is your real name. I know, it's not like your avatar picture is your real picture. You're just some random person on the internet.
Yeah, we're all bickering. Oh, we gotta read we gotta read. We have to read this. Whack jobs without meds. Can you see the chat, Steve?
Magnus says, Steve, they say you used to be a troll, but I am not sure you were a good one. Just saying, more of a compliment than a knock. Yeah, no, I still troll. Um, I'm not like a 24-hour, 7-day a week type troll, but yeah, I have fun trolling. I'm not an evil troll. I'm not a hateful troll. I'm more of a comedic troll.
Yeah, I
But
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm still out there trolling. It's just that I can also like come up here and have an actual real conversation with no trolling involved as well. I don't like have to be trolling all the time. Mark says,
Oh, that's so
or
funny.
Whack Job says, but did you dox Lisa out to Barbie? No, no, I did not dox Lisa. In fact, I'm one of the very few people that know Lisa's current address. I didn't give Barbie Lisa's old address. I didn't give Barbie Lisa's new address. No, why would I dox her? Like Barbie hasn't looked her up and knows everything about her that she ever wants to know about her.
I know, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Wouldn't it be funny if we find out she's bought her?
Oh, Barbie girl could be bought her, huh?
I don't know. Come up and tell us. Have
That's a
you bought her?
possibility.
Totally, right?
Yes, you did. Yes, I did. What? Lied as much as Lisa? Doxed Lisa? What are you trying to say, Barbie? Just click the link because I can't decipher what you're saying. Yes, I did to out of all the other stuff I just talked about.
Yeah. Come on, Barbie. Come on, Barbie.
But if you're saying that I doxed her, that's a flat out lie.
Okay, but you're gonna come up and show us some receipts. Show us something. One's a troll, one's a troll. Yeah, there you go. There you
Once a
go.
troll, always a troll. Yep. We're all trolls. Believe it or not, we're all
We are,
trolls.
because we just love the punishment of fighting with people who don't matter in our lives. Yeah, it's
Well,
awesome.
because we all go into other people's chats and we type stuff to get a reaction from the people that are on the panel. We're
Yeah,
trolling.
we're trolling. We're trolling. Yeah. So Steve and Barbie both are real lifers. Real lifers? Again, there's that word. Real lifers
Real lifer. I
from
guess I
Flag
guess you
City.
could I guess you could call
Bums.
me a real lifer because I do talk about people's real lives, but I don't dox people. I don't call CPS on people. I don't call people's families. I don't call the police on people. Um, I've never ever called the police and said, "Hey, this person from the internet threatened to come beat me up. So could you go to their house and knock on their door and ask them to please leave me alone?" I've never done that. I've never called CPS on anybody, but I will admit that there was a point in time that there was a woman. Now this is maybe 5 or 6 years ago. There was a woman named Karen Ledbetter who would actually beat her child on a live stream. She would beat her child, and there were people in the chat saying they were going to call CPS, and I was in total agreement with them. And the fact is Karen Ledbetter did end up losing her child. They did take her child from her because she was actually abusing that child. But I personally have never called CPS on anybody. I have never called the police on somebody because they hurt my feelings on the internet or threatened me on the internet. I don't dox people on the internet. No, I don't I don't do that. But yeah, you can say that I'm a real lifer because I will talk about people's real life stuff, but I mean, I don't do all that calling their ex or calling their mom or calling their daughter or their cousin's sister's brother and posting an interview on the internet. I don't do any of that kind of stuff at all.
Wait. This wait. Oh, where's the comment? Somebody remove a comment?
Yes, Hody. Travel's Guide did
Here it is. Hold
dox
on.
Lisa's phone number on Twitter, and I did, and Barbie did see a screenshot of him doxing her on Twitter. If she wants to call that me doxing her, that's totally fine if she wants to go with that.
Can you see that?
Steve, I think the real truth is Barbie may be crushing on Steve. No, I don't think so.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you are Barbie girl, get over it.
Wow. What?
I'm like literally not attracted to Barbie girl. I'm not interested in Barbie girl in that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't originally attracted to her, and like I say, the more I got to know her, the more I compare her actions to Lisa's actions, and I think she's a lot more like Lisa than people realize. I get that, she speaks in that calm voice all the time and just is monotone all the time instead of yelling and screaming, but the actions are the same. The threats, the I'm going to do this to you, the attacking people for no reason, all that kind of stuff.
Well,
but she can hate on me. She can attack me every time she wants. I've been playing this game for way too long. You know what I mean? I've had it all done to me before. She can't do nothing to me that hasn't been done to me before. There's nothing about me that can be exposed that the whole internet doesn't already know. She can't do nothing to me.
So Hody says she moved on. Wait, let me just highlight it. She moved on from obsessing over Pagel to Steve. She psycho. Well, how does that make her psycho? How does that make her psycho?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't call her a psycho.
I'm just saying out loud. Look at that. Bond girl. Look at that cute little redhead. Okay.
Yeah, that I would like to know that. I would like to know what did I ever do to Barbie? I didn't do anything to Barbie.
Who is this? End times Mary. That's been around for a while, right? Pardon me.
I don't know who End Times Mary is.
Oh, you haven't heard?
No.
Oh, so you've never seen that come into a chat? I guess not. Sometimes, never mind. I've seen that before. Creepily, shortly after Mary died.
You lied to me, duh.
Listen,
Well, Barbie,
Barbie.
you lied to me.
Shut
So
up, Pierre.
get over it. You lied to me. You lied to me and you slid into my DMs and you wanted to be my friend, but you were trolling me the whole time and sending
Wow.
screenshots of our conversations to multiple people. So
Can we see them?
what was I supposed to do? What did you expect me to do?
Can we see the
I don't.
DMs?
Oh yeah. Tell Barbie to post them all up on a video.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Were they racy at first?
No, no. Well, yeah,
No vag
one of
shots.
the first messages she sent me was that if you want titty pictures, my phone number.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how she gave me her phone number in my Twitter DMs, but was by saying if you want titty pictures, my number.
That's
But no,
awesome.
there were never no titty pics and no nothing like that ever
So
really
obviously
happened.
she liked
I
you.
just
Okay.
assumed she was just kidding when she said that.
Okay, but let's just for argument's sake. She
But
was
that was about the
flirting.
racist comment that was made.
Steve. Steve. That's
What?
flirting, Steve. It's flirting.
She was flirting with me?
Come on. You are
But
not that dumb.
I was still with Lisa at that point in time.
So? Oh my god, are you serious, dude? Dude, come on.
I don't know. Maybe she was flirting with me. I don't know.
What is happening? Am I in a different dimension? What she
I was
told you,
I was never attracted to
here's my
Barbie
phone number
that way.
for boob pics,
Hi, cool Nicole.
and that's not flirting. I mean, it's beyond flirting.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I never asked for a tit pic and I never
oh
got
my
a
god,
tit
are you
pic.
on the spectrum? Are you on the spectrum? No, honest, I'm not kidding. My daughter is autistic, so my uncle had Asperger's. Are you on the spectrum?
No, see, I just figured she was just trying to bait me into some bullshit. I just figured she was trolling me and trying to bait me into some shit, so I went along with it.
Okay, well, that's a
And
better
then
response.
there was a point in time, you know, after that we were talking that I thought like maybe we were becoming friends. I come to realize that she was just like trolling me the whole time. You know, once she started spreading out the screenshots all around town. And then she was like, I only sent one screenshot. And I'm like, Barbie, I've already seen more than one screenshot, because she didn't realize that the people that she was sending the screenshots to, that they were then in turn getting back to me. She didn't realize that. So then once I said, I've seen more than one screenshot, she was like, I'm sorry. And I simply said, it's okay. No worries. No hard feelings. No problem. I ain't worried about it. Again, because I don't care. Just because I'm not going to post screenshots of DMs and text messages from other people. You know, I'll be honest, there's been times that I have sent them in private, but not.
There's another sexual
But
deviant
I
right
ain't
here.
posting. I'm not posting them and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But she can feel free to post them all. She can make a whole video with all of them.
I would like
But
to see.
if she does edit out stuff she was saying to make it look not like the real conversation happened, then I'll have no choice but to show both sides of the conversation.
And this is what you spend your life at doing. Getting into all this trouble
No,
online.
it just kind of finds me. Hi, Kimberly Starr. Yeah, it just kind of finds me. You know,
Yeah.
I had no idea that she was gonna start spreading around the screenshots to Lisa's friends. And then I had no idea that she was going to start spreading around the screenshots to Guest Mob. And then I had no idea that she was going to do 3 or 4 live streams talking about the screenshots and trying to
How
manipulate
do
the
you figure?
situation and only reading portions of what was being said and only reading what I was saying and not the fact that I was responding to stuff she said and
Listen,
reading both sides of the
you
conversation. So
need to
she looked like a
change your
little
thought
angel.
process and never communicate with somebody on YouTube if you, I mean, anything personal or that you don't want to be repeated because the moment they get angry at you, they're going to use your shit against you.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, but still, see, I don't care.
Yeah, see, I don't either. So I don't
I don't
either. Like,
care. You know, no matter how mad I got at you, I wouldn't be doing a live stream saying this is everything that me and Wiggy have ever talked about in private. I would never do that to you. But yet, if you did a live stream and eliminated stuff from it and said,
no.
"Look what Steve was saying," that would give me like no choice but to say, "Wait a minute, I said that because she said this." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I find that a little juvenile and get myself involved. Hi, cookie dough. It's cookie dough. It's cookie dough. Did you hear our song? Cookie dough and I have a song.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
isn't it a song? It's a, what do you call it? It's a like a dance beat. Somebody, I think it's called the Wiggy Mixer or just Woody Without. And yeah, it's a song called Cookie Dough, and it's about this little cookie dough right here. Is that crazy or what? So
Whack
I need
Job
to.
says, Steve, question. Admit you're in love with Lisa. First of all, that's not a question. That's a statement. It would be a question if you said, Steve, question, are you in love with Lisa?
Excuse me.
And I will answer that honestly. I do still at this point in time have love for Lisa, but no, I am not in love with Lisa. I have no desire to be in a relationship with Lisa. I'm not in love with her. No.
You mean a romantic relationship? You'd be in a friendship relationship, or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd be her
Excuse
friend.
me.
I mean, there ain't no saying that, you know, if I was to be her friend, that in a couple days she wouldn't block me and do a live stream and tell everybody I'm a shitty person. I mean, I get that
Oh,
that's
she
the
does
way
that to
she.
all of us. I'm ride or
Yeah,
die. I'm so used to it. I'm gonna let her do it. I'm gonna keep her still as a friend. Only because look, my sister was like that, and her name was Lisa, and she's not here anymore. So she just has always reminded me of my sister. You know,
yeah,
I hate for
but
one day that
there
to
was
happen to her.
yeah, and there was a point in time that you know, again, I never met Lisa in real life. I never went to Pittsburgh and met her in real life. So, um, as deep as it goes through a on the telephone for 9 months, and uh, I fell in love with Lisa. Yeah,
But were you
and
being
because of
hustled
that,
for
I'll
money?
always have love for Lisa.
But do you think you were being hustled?
Um, no, no, and maybe I'm being stupid, but I think Lisa still has love for me. I think Lisa still
Oh,
likes
so
me.
you didn't give her money?
Yeah, in the beginning I did. In the beginning I did, but of course I did. You know what I mean? If I was talking to you on the phone and you were like, man, I don't have no cigarettes, I'd be, what's your PayPal? Go get yourself a pack of
Yeah, that's a
cigarettes.
bad. You should never even say that here because I'll tell you, it got out of control. It really has. I'm telling you, everybody's problem seems to come to me, and then I have to pay for other people's mistakes, and I just stop doing it. And I'm telling you, do you know what I mean? You gotta like no, these people,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and to be, totally honest, in the beginning, um, I don't think I really gave her any money the first couple months. I think it was maybe, 2 to 3 months into it before I started giving her money, and I didn't know that it was like an ongoing thing. So when she'd say, "Oh yeah, I gotta come up with some money to get my dad some beer," I'd be like, "Oh, no problem. I'll give you $40. Get your dad the beer." And if she was saying I'm hungry, I'd be like, "No problem. Order some food. Call the place up. I'll put it on my debit card."
Oh my
Um,
god.
but I didn't realize that it's like a permanent situation or an ongoing thing. I was just trying to help somebody going through a rough patch through a rough patch. So then after a couple months of that, I realized that, oh, this is going to be an ongoing thing, and kind of just stopped.
Yeah.
But then there was also a point in times where um, I went through a little issue for a couple weeks, um, where she did end up sending me $10, $10, and $10. So she did actually send me $30 towards the end there.
Have you ever been on that show, Catfished? Like, I don't understand
somebody
men.
somebody send Nev the link.
I, I just don't understand men who send money to people they've never met who, I just, I don't know. There's just so many scams. I'm sorry. It's
Well, it's
just like,
not like it's not like it was thousands of dollars. I mean, altogether over the 3 months or so that I was sending her money, it was, I don't know, maybe $500 or $600 altogether, and that was spread out over 3 or 4 months there.
yeah. And
But
how many guys
I've
did she
sent
have?
I've sent money to a lot of different people.
Right. And in
Not
between
not
that
even
time,
not
she
even
was,
people that I talked to on that level. There's been people that have reached out to me and said, "Hey, I don't have the money to buy this medical supplies or these bandages, or I'm hungry," and I'd be like, "Okay, here's $40, here's $60, here's $20." I don't know. I guess I'm just that type of guy. To be honest, I don't do that too much anymore because it got to be a point where, like, people just come back and come back and come back, and you realize that, wait a minute, maybe you're not even really using this money for what you're saying you're using it for. And I'm not saying that about Lisa. I'm saying that about the other people that I didn't really know on that level that was still trying to be helpful.
yeah.
And no, Magda, I didn't give Barbie any money. This was Lisa. The fact is when me and Barbie were on friendly terms and I was setting up the new Asylum channel and getting ready to go live, Barbie was telling me, "Steve, you should pay for StreamYards," and I'm like, "No, I'm not investing no money on that. I'm plenty good with just 6 people on the panel. And Barbie actually sent me $50 and said, no, I want you to pay for StreamYards. I want you to do that. So Barbie actually gave me $50 to pay for my StreamYards. Barbie, I've never given Barbie any money. She's never asked me for any money. It was never like that.
Dear me. It's, the thing is, I've made the same mistake when I first came onto YouTube of doing that. And I think back and say, this is the shit I'm supporting. No.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I
You know,
go
you
to
try
work,
you
and you're tired from coming back from work, and some person who I'm not going to even mention has the absolute audacity, who doesn't work. Never mind, I won't even go there. Anyway, I'm tired of these mamas, as you call them. They didn't work, but they always have their hands out. Come on.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with most of them.
Okay, chat. Is that enough of the up here totally being honest with you people stuff? Because to tell you the truth, I kind of came up here. I thought me and Wiggy were just going to troll other people and have some fun, but
Yeah. Where is Barbie?
I don't know.
Why did Barbie just? That probably wasn't the real Barbie, right, Magda? Couldn't have been. She wouldn't chicken out. Would she? Would she chicken out?
I don't know that I would call it chickening out.
What would you call it? She went MIA. Like
Well, I'm
pronto.
hoping I'm seriously hoping that it has gotten to a point that she just doesn't want to fight with me no more, or maybe is bored with fighting with me, or I don't know.
This is like pass around the boyfriend, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Really, really odd. Rich Life was sending naughty texts to Barbie.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing last night.
He's a freaking predator.
he was in the chat at G Mangoes talking about tasting the rainbow and getting in the honey pot and all that kind of stuff, and then sending Barbie girl some, I guess we'll say, very questionable text messages. And Barbie thought it was a fake Rich Life in the chat, and I was saying, no, that's really one of his accounts. And then he came up on the panel and was still talking to her indignantly like that, and she kind of like put him in his place. Said that, I don't appreciate you talking to me like that. I'm not going to allow you to talk to me like that. I don't want to be nothing more than your friend. Don't speak to me like that no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all happened last night.
The sexual assault on Anna from Rich Life. Do you remember that? Where she was in the car with him and he tried to touch her and she slapped him and she went, "Don't you touch me like that." Oh my God. Oh my God. There's something really wrong with him and he should be in some sort of treatment that would include castration that might slow him down.
Yes, Magda. At first he was all mad because Mark asked a question to, I think it was Quinn. Would he rather have sex with Turtle or Rich Life? And then he got all upset saying he's not gay. Turned it into him saying that Mark was accusing him of being gay because he asked that question to
He
Quinn.
sounds gay. Then why does he do that squeak voice? Like, that's not normal. You think that's
I
a
don't
normal
know.
pitch?
But then he ended up getting all mad at me. And then he was in the chat and fuck you, Steve Billings. And I'm like, whoa. But then he did end up coming back up on the panel later on and saying that he doesn't have no problem with me.
Okay,
I'm assuming when he hears about this, he'll have a problem with me again.
He's like Liberace. He's got all that gaudy jewelry that makes no sense. Right?
Yeah.
Necklaces. I mean, he looks like a clown. He's not an unattractive man. He's somewhat appealing to somebody.
Yeah, I would assume that it's attractive to some women.
Right. He's a little slouchy, but you see, I'm fat and short, or short and fat, according to him. Apparently, he's some giant. No, he's not. I was expecting him to be enormous, like really tall.
No, he's just like average height, right? Like 6 foot, 6'2", something like that. I mean, he's not like a extra tall guy, is he?
Well, at that weight, I think I was bigger than him. 50 pounds ago. Excuse me. Okay, well, of course you would. He looks like a total perv.
But Rich Life overreacts a lot, all the time.
He acts like what? Sorry.
He overreacts all the time. That's why he gets so many people trolling him all the time, because you barely got to say anything for him, and he'll go off on this. I'm deleting all my social media. I'm deleting my YouTube channels. I'm quitting YouTube. You'll never see me again. That's why he gets trolled like he gets trolled, because he reacts like that every time. So people just know it's only going to take 10, 15 minutes to push him into that.
He must have some other complaints somewhere we can dig up, because I have a weird feeling.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's possible that more than 50% of the way Rich Life acts on YouTube is exactly that, an act?
No.
Do you think sometimes he's actually trolling the people that are trolling him, and just acts like that, and then ends his live streams and giggles and laughs and says, them people really think I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going to go live again in 3 hours. Or do you think he really gets that upset with everything, and 3-4 hours later he calms back down and goes live again?
Dude, was that multiple choice? Because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think sometimes he, and I could be totally wrong because I don't really know him like that, but I think sometimes, not all the times, I think sometimes he does legitimately get really upset. But I think sometimes he plays into it.
Yeah.
And goes live thinking, all right, I'm going to go live for like an hour. So about 45 minutes into it, he starts acting like he's all upset and says, that's it, I'm quitting YouTube, and ends his 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ends his live stream like he's all upset, and then laughs and giggles because he trolled the trolls. I think he does do that sometimes. but I could be totally wrong.
But he's a predator. I'm sorry, but he is. I just didn't realize how severe it was because Lisa always denied that that they had sex. But it's
Yeah,
concerning me, yeah.
yeah.
That there's
Lisa still says they have never had sex. He has never seen her naked. That the only time she has ever saw his dick was an old dick pic from before she even met him. That they have never had sex. She still swears by that.
well, she does, but the problem is she doesn't care that he runs his mouth like that. Is that okay, or does it
Oh
bother
no,
her?
oh
Because
no,
I'd go
it's
right
to
for the
the
police. Because
it,
that
it
would be rape if that was happening.
no, it is. I think to the point that it's really pissing her off that he's still going on with that stuff. I think that's what led to her posting the phone number because the night before he had been on Abe's live stream talking about eating her out and all that kind of stuff. And I think she's legitimately like pissed off that it's still going on. I don't know. Rich Life still swears up and down that they did, and Lisa still swears up and down that they never did. I don't know that anyone will ever really know with 100% sureness if they did or not.
Yeah, but that's regardless. That's beside the point. It's the fact that he is claiming. You don't get what he's committed a crime here by
Yeah, yeah,
admitting to
I
it.
get that. And
Right.
when I first found out about that, I did talk to Lisa about that. But at that point in time, they were like friends, and she had already forgiven him for all of that. And then I don't know why, but he started doing that stuff again. I mean, there was times when he was
This is
on
the
D
problem
Live and
with
stuff that
women.
he was going live talking about my dick and stuff. I mean, it was got to the point where I was like, Lisa, this fucker's like weird, man.
Exactly. And women stop forgiving men for sexual assaults. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I won't talk about it, but you can still live in my home. That's BS. You can't hand it. You can't be. You can't hand it to them on a silver platter and then after they eat it, take it back. It's ridiculous. Come live with me.
And
Dangling the carrot.
there was times that I saw both Lisa and Rich Life on a panel, and both of them were saying, "Yeah, no, we never had sex," and her saying, "Chris, tell him we never had sex," and him saying, "Yeah, we never had sex." But then there's other times they're both on a panel talking about having sex. So
Yeah, but she says
with
stuff sarcastically.
yeah, I don't know. She still swears up and down to me that they have never had sex and that the supposed rape never happened. But she says that she would know when she woke up that if she, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
if
But
she was
still,
listening, if she
what kind of a weirdo would even go on YouTube and say they raped somebody? I mean
because
that
he's not right. He's not right, and his mom knew it by calling him sex crazed, something like that. What was it? Oh, God, I thought it was maniac, but it's not maniac. Can I'm too stoned to check it out. Can anyone go and find if they have a second device? Because I can't put a second device on because I'm in the weed mobile and it will make an echo. But um, if somebody can look up Rich Life's mama, He comes, he comes out of the trailer. Mama, I got you. It's fast forward. This little old lady gets. Oh yeah, that will never, ever get old, ever.
I think
Oh,
that video has been uploaded to YouTube more times than any other video in the history of YouTube.
just did it right. It's a staple. The video is such a staple. It is. It never gets old.
There we go. Jessica Jennifer has the quote. You sex crazed bummer.
Is that what it says? Crazed, right? Oh. Okay, so his mom knows something. His mom is on to something here. She knows something's up because, he deliberately got in his van and said, I'm going to go and pick up a homeless woman. You remember that? With Anna?
Yeah.
Before he even knew, and he did. And they were, talking, why you're going to pick up a homeless woman? Oh, because then she can cook and clean. And it's exactly what he did. He picked up an extremely mentally. Yeah. She was absolutely fantastic. She was absolutely fantastic. Who didn't absolutely love Anna? She was bouncing off the walls and the ceiling. I mean, literally. She was all over the place. Her eyelashes were going one way. She was all jacked up on, I don't know. She was absolutely. Come on, Steve. You've seen the videos, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh my god, here comes the witch. My god. That is so funny. Oh my god. It was kind of sad when she was like, they're gonna put me in a mental hospital. She's crying, but it's so hard to tell what's real anymore. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What is mental illness? What is real? We're all crazy. I'm just gonna spell it out right now. There's not one of us that's normal.
No. No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
Oh my god, is that the is it how do I do it? How do I present Magda, are you here? Magda, do you know how you can do it? How do I present it? I'm on my phone. Maybe she's busy. Oh yeah, she's probably busy. She's got a fabulous personal life with her one leg. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be having a fabulous personal life with the one leg. Okay, anyway, since you're home. I was trying to build you
Meg,
up,
do you
Magda.
know how to come up here on the panel and then screen share it so we can share it and play it?
Oh no, but he'll strike me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He will.
If there's any way, so we did verify that. Yes, thank you for finding it, and it was sex crazed, right? You sex crazed bummer.
Yeah, yeah, that's what she said.
That's it. Oh, she was on to him. He was having issues for a very long time. Clearly. He is a
Yeah, but you're
creepy.
right. He will definitely strike you for playing it though.
He's a creepy fuck, isn't Steve? He's sort of creepy, right? When you put it all together,
Yeah, yeah.
like it's so weird. I never sat here and realized. And I always said he was a predator with the Anna thing, but then I realized, holy cow.
Yeah, and I've never in my life ran across any man that talks about his penis as much as Rich Life does. He just
Yes, I
thinks
know
that
because
everybody wants the Big Johnston.
they want it. They all want to suck it. They all want it in the ass as well. He doesn't talk about missionary. It's all about they want it up their ass, so they want it to be sucked. And he's very graphic. His mother should be ashamed. Teaching that boy such filthy words way down south, out there in Mayberry. Shame. I will tell you one thing. If my son comes running out of the house while I'm on the lawnmower and gives me sass, well, let me just tell you this. He will have no teeth after that sass. That's how we do it up north. My kids have beautiful teeth. I'm just kidding. It's like those. You ever see those? When I was a kid, it was those cartoons. Did I lose the audio?
No,
Just
I still
breathe.
hear
So I say, yeah, just breathe. So I know you're there. Um,
you.
those cartoons where they're like, they're darting out and they go through the plaster. You know, and the
What?
positioning is in the cartoons.
Where they're going through plaster?
Yeah, whenever like thrown up against the wall, they'll go through the wall and their
Oh
imprint of their
yeah,
body will go.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta follow me. I'm a little stoned, and yeah, like that's always the image of like your parents like knocking you across the room. You're gonna go through the. We definitely need that emoji, like they do in the cartoons. I can't keep up because I'm a little stoned, and you know what happens when you're a little stoned? It's hard to actually see because I'm old. I don't care. I'm an old lady. I am old. God, do they dog the age thing? It's crazy. We are so much better older. Because I'm telling ya, life's, apart from this kidney, life's been good to me. But even that was a blessing. So there you go.
Yeah, Rich Life is a whole thing.
He's just a whiny, pesky little child. Man child, whatever you want to call him. Oh, and, he has changed the story so many times of the court appearance thing. Yeah,
He has?
he never gets it right. Yeah, he was now blaming um what's his name, Jesse. Blaming Jesse. I don't know. Or stalking him. That's it. Stalking him at the courthouse or something like that. Okay, Jesse didn't go anywhere near him deliberately. Like didn't say hi to him, didn't acknowledge him, didn't make eye contact, no contact with him. And all along he whines and complained about that. He didn't say hello. He didn't. And now he's saying he was being stalked.
Oh my goodness.
I know what a crybaby. Somebody come and stalk me. I would love for somebody to follow me around in my fabulous shoes. I give you permission. I've always wanted a stalker. And if you're handy, better yet. Okay.
Hi, Kim
So,
Ronalds.
hey, do you want a boob job? Do you want a boob job? Is it because it's inexpensive over there in Tijuana?
Maybe that must be why.
I think Rich Life was upset. JS took pictures of his RV being parked out front of his house. Oh! Oh, yeah. I was there when he took those pictures. I was. We were in a convoy. Three of us. We were in a convoy and they go, look, it's Rich Life's house. Yeah, I was like, wow, it seems a lot smaller in person.
Oh, really?
Needless to say, he wasn't home. Literally just cut out of the courthouse. So he was still hanging around. But that wasn't stalking. We're all going to the same direction, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Allegedly.
you guys like didn't park and stake the place out for like 12 hours, right? I mean, you just kind of like were driving by there, so Jesse took some pictures.
Well, not 12 hours. No, I'm just kidding. I no, I'm just kidding. Stop. We were trying to find a quiet place to smoke a little weed and chill out and talk and blah blah blah. So we couldn't avoid that turn off. It wasn't deliberate. I mean, the town is like 2 inches long. I mean, like there's no. You're bound. Come on, dude. Where have you been? Where have you been? Have you not heard the stories of how small the town is?
No, no, I don't know how small the town is.
Oh, you weren't like following up on the whole court thing?
No, not really. Not really.
Oh, okay. That's why now I get it. Have you been drinking?
Me? No, I don't drink at all.
Have you been smoking weed tonight?
Yeah, yeah, I did smoke a little weed.
Like a little or like a mega pint?
Like not a mega pint, but yeah, I did smoke enough. I'll call it a little.
It's okay to say you smoked a lot. What's the big deal? We're over 21. We're well over 21. God, it's like the younger generation. They're like, um, judgy, right? Totally judgy.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
no. If I smoked a lot and was melting into the couch, I wouldn't be too shy to tell everybody.
Oh my god, it's so gross. Oh my god, that's just mental illness. Oh my god. The is a David Letterman moment. All right, I have to be able to open my eyes to read this. Read the side chat. It says, okay. Okay, honestly, I'll try. Okay. Voice texting not working. So if you made a horrible error, we can blame it on that, right? No, saying the N word. We've heard that before. Okay. Steve says he eats nothing, sees nothing, knows nothing. Eats nothing? Didn't say eats nothing.
It does. It does say that.
That's really cute. Yeah, well, I don't know. He seems like the type of guys you could find on one of those catfish shows. He just seems a little too gullible. Come on. I'm just gonna know this girl for like 9 months, and she's always gonna ask me for cigarette money or no, like that poor girl. What am I saying? The poor girl. It's Lisa. Could have had 10 guys lined up for doing that for her. Do you know what I mean? Like that's so,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
she could
so
have.
obvious. It's also really naughty because there's a lot of people struggling in this community, probably all of us, with whatever, financially or just physically or maybe mentally. And why do you want to take advantage of everybody here in this community? We're all in this thing together. If you can work, work.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what? Um,
Oops.
I still don't feel like I was like taken advantage of. I still don't feel that way. I still feel like I was just helping somebody out who needed help.
Who's that?
Lisa. I don't feel like she
Wait,
was
she said
like,
you took advantage of her?
no, no, no. I'm saying I don't feel like I was taken advantage of, and I don't feel like she was like maliciously doing anything to try to get money out of me. I
Oh
was
my
just,
god, do you see how they suck you in? And I love Lisa to pieces. Come on. She was having, at the same time, she had the rich life dude giving her the same stuff.
yes, she might have. She might have, and been getting donations from her live stream or getting money from other people as well. But you know what? I'm me. So, like I say, even if like right now you said, "Oh man, I don't have no cigarettes," I wouldn't think twice about saying, "Nope, well, no problem. What's your Cash App, your Venmo, your PayPal, whatever? I'll send you some money for a pack of cigarettes." I wouldn't think twice about it.
Well, you should, sweetheart. You really, really should. There's no benefit. None. They're always going to end up hating you. I've given enough money. Yeah. It's time for the bummas to get a job. Good job,
Yeah, but
bummas.
I like quit doing it to like the random people. Like literally just 2 days ago, somebody that I haven't spoken to in like 3 years hit me up in the DMs and said, "Hey, Steve." I said, "Hey, what's going on?" And they're like, "Do you have a Cash App?" I said, "Yeah," and put my Cash App in the DM. And then next thing I know, I'm getting a request for money. And then they're DMing me, "Can send me some money? I need some money." And I'm just like, I ignored it the first day. And then the second day, they're in the DMs again. "Hey, Steve." So I like tried to go in clean slate and said, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "You gonna send me that money?" And I'm just like, no, no, I haven't even talked to you for 3 years, and just out of the blue, you're gonna like, "Hey, give me some money?" No, no.
Was
So
that
I just told them I don't have any extra money to give away right now.
was a hacked situation? One of those
A
spam
what?
hacked.
No, no. This is somebody that oh, it's a whole weird thing. About 6 years ago, there was this dude who
No, 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 no,
was like
no. Are
friendly
you
with me.
sure?
No, no, it's I know who the person is that was asking for money. But like 6 years ago,
Okay.
they started all this drama and they were running around to people that knew me looking for like my phone number and my address and stuff, trying to get it from people. And so I called them out. I'm like, that's freaking weird. First of all, if you wanted it, why didn't you ask me for it? So that immediately makes me feel something weird about it, that you didn't just come to me and say, hey, I need your address for this reason or that reason, or hey, what's your phone number? I want to call you. But because they went to people that knew me asking for it, I was like, that's some weird shit. And it ended up getting like really weird. And we kind of fought for a little while. And then about 3 years ago, they contacted me. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even worried about that anymore. That's in the past. And we were kind of friendly, and I helped him with his YouTube channel a little bit. And then he started getting weird again, so I left him alone. So I hadn't talked to him again for like 3 years because I was like, I ain't going through this crap with this dude again.
This guy, okay, I get it. You have.
And then just all of a sudden, he's in my DMs again looking for money, and I'm just like, no. But someone like you, who I'm friendly with, if you were like, hey,
No,
I ain't ate all day. I just want a sandwich. Then I'd be like, hey, no problem. Here's $10. Go get yourself a foot long at the Subway or whatever.
Do not tell people that. Come on, you're gonna get scammed. You've already been scammed. This is crazy.
Yeah, I know I have. But that doesn't reflect ill on me. It reflects ill on them.
Who's Diaper Dynamo?
Diaper Dynamo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he just went live. Who's that? Is it Jake? Who wears a diaper? Is it Elbow?
Oh, maybe it's Elbow. Diaper Dynamo. That would make sense.
Oh, yeah. Who could it be? It could be anybody. You're all little incels. They're all crybabies, aren't they? Total crybabies. Wow, it's cold.
And I don't know. Maybe there's somebody new on the scene that Carlos has found that their name is Diaper Dynamo, and they dance around in a diaper while they're live streaming. Carlos can find the people. You never know with Carlos. He could be talking about an actual person named Diaper Dynamo. You never know.
Like Elbow or Bitch Live. Why? It takes a real long time for them to answer back. Is it because you're in prison? Is that why there's a delay? Could it be? So you'd be surprised how many people are in prison. They have access to laptops and things like that. Yeah. I've always suspected Jake.
Are you and Jake fighting now? I heard something the other day that there was some big issue between you and Jake. What's going on with that?
No, there wasn't.
Oh, there wasn't. That was somebody trolling.
No, that's him. I don't know if he's doing it for drama or views. Absolutely no idea. He came on our panel with Barbie. He pitched a total fit. He was being absolutely repulsive to us for no reason, no provoking. And I had to boot him.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. I have no idea. It could be another, like I said, another mental illness that we're not aware of, or what's going on with him. But moaning and whining, you don't give them a pass, you don't give everybody else a pass. And it sounds like a fake accent, but hey, listen, that's just me. But dude, man, take life so serious. Definitely got some sort of weird personality disorder. Always tries to target people if if God forbid somebody's actually having fun, could you ruin it with calling people's family and being like, I'm giving your sister herpes? I mean, is that the most childish thing you've ever heard? It was so childish. Like, what's that all about?
Yeah,
Pardon me.
I get some people do that and call wives and husbands and daughters and mothers, and I don't know, that's just not my thing. I get that some people do it and take it to that level, but I just ain't into that. And yeah, Magda, I saw that German lady and Steph are going at each other hard again, but I don't get involved with the drama between the two of them at all.
Oh,
I
they're
don't want
live
nothing to
now?
do with the fight between Steph and German lady. It's never gonna end. It's not one of those things that somebody
Best.
can get them both on a panel and work it out. It's one of those that's gonna go on forever. I don't get involved with that at all.
That's the best. I love German lady.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. But I'm also friendly with Steph though, so I don't get involved with that at all.
Oh yeah, I like stuff. I adore stuff. Are you kidding? Rational, reasonable person. But German lady is entertainment. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely,
she's a train
absolutely.
wreck. She's a mess.
Oh, I love it when German lady is slicing somebody up with her tongue. I love it.
I know that's right. She calls me. What did she call me? Mommy dearest. Me dearest. I was thinking about me and Mommy dearest for Halloween. But I
Yeah,
thought,
but
oh,
I like Steph too. I consider Steph one of my internet friends, as well as I consider German lady one of my internet friends. So I don't get involved with their
yeah,
drama
yeah,
when they're
yeah.
fighting with each other at all.
I totally get it.
And
But you love,
they both
you're going to
respect
watch it,
that.
right? You're going to
And
watch that.
yeah, I probably will watch it, but
I knew it.
totally from a lurking point of view.
Listen, you know who's going to be incredibly jealous right now?
Who?
This guy really is dumb, isn't he? You are kidding, right? Are you kidding
Why?
me?
Who's going to be jealous?
Are you kidding me, dude? You know who's going to be really jealous right now? Two people.
Why are they going to be jealous?
Are you just saying that because you're stoned, or you really have no idea?
No, I'm kind of stoned,
All
but
right, I can't go through the whole story, but it's so obvious how jealous, Jake, you are, and how jealous Lisa is. Come on, just go along with it, Steve. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm just fooling around. I'm not touching that. No. Oh, it is a chilly night. Oh, someone doing a video. Should we all end this and go over there? Come on, you know you want to do that, don't you?
I kind of do just want to see what they're saying about each
I know,
other.
I know. Okay, okay. All right, we'll end this. Love you guys, and I absolutely adore you, Steve. Thank you so much, honey.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me up, and you have a wonderful rest of your night.
You too. Night, everybody in the chat. Magda.
Bye.